Hi guys, welcome to my sweet digs. But before you come in, hit subscribe below. Have you done it? Okay, come in. So I live with two girls. We really do complement each other because we're all quite relaxed people. It's around 530 square feet downstairs and about 350 square feet upstairs. Rent-wise, we pay £1,650. That equates to about £550 each, which I really think is a massive bargain for this area. As a community, Leyton is just great. There's a really lovely, welcoming feel to the area. It's also only 20 minutes on the tube to Central, and the transport links are amazing. There's always something to do around here. It's definitely the place for me. Plus, we get so much space in this house, so win-win. This is the living room. I was really lucky when I moved in because pretty much everything you see here was actually here already. I didn't need to buy anything extra for the house. It's massively dominated by this shelf of pure randomness. Lots of fashion magazines, huge amount of books that we read as a household and we kind of swap and switch around. Also just some really weird stuff. Photo frame of the Spice Girls. There's no reason for that, but we like it. I think a main talking point is gonna be this beautiful cast of my housemate's breasts. It was really embarrassing when my parents came round. My dad didn't know where to look, but it looks really, really great on the shelf and makes a nice vocal point. Everything in the house is begged or borrowed, basically. We haven't invested huge amounts of money on brand new furniture, and instead, you know, we actually take on beautiful pieces like this 60s vintage table. I would describe our home style as minimal, modern, a bit of eclectic, throw in a little bit of vintage, and it's a bit of a random mix. But we really love it, and it's our own. This is the kitchen. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to move here. I think that the space and the light really makes it something special. And all three of us really like to cook here. It means that we can just enjoy, have a chat after a long day at work over a cold gin and tonic. Gin, my love of my life. This is the garden. We only have 3 plants at the moment. One being a Christmas tree that my housemates planted last Christmas, and it ain't doing so well. But it's really great to have such a big space out the back of our house. Also, for summer days, having our friends round for a barbecue, it's just perfect. This is the bathroom. It's totally zen. We've added loads of really lovely sort of bits and pieces, lots of plants, lots of succulents to really make us feel relaxed and at home. We have this shelving unit, which is a godsend. It gives us space to add all of our bits and pieces. It's quite a small space, but I feel because we're really, really minimal in this house, we make it work for us. So when I moved into the house, everything was basically here already. So for me personally, my biggest splurge was this beautiful shower curtain, and I think it really gives a finishing touch to the bathroom. Oh, I forgot to introduce you to our friend Daria up here from that iconic Celine campaign. It also reminds me that I really want a roll-top bath. I feel like I look at that and I'm just raging with jealousy. My only pet peeve of the bathroom is the extractor fan, because my bedroom is right next door and that is just the most annoying noise. And this is the bedroom, and I really, really love it. It's exactly how I wanted it. Very me, quite minimal, but with a touch of flair with my edit wardrobe. Top tips for storage would be having a space under your bed. I actually use wicker baskets where I put all of my towels and all of my sheets, etc. Also my winter clothes, because at the moment I only have my summer clothes on the rails. The clothes rail actually works really well because it's a bit of an extension of my personality, and it shows my love for fashion and for clothing. I like to experiment with different colours and outfits. I'm a visual merchandiser for an online men's fashion website. It's a really creative role and I feel like I take that creativeness back with me home. And I think that this room really reflects that. From my clothes rail, which shows my love for fashion, and just the way I put things together in the room. This is probably my most sentimental piece. I actually brought this from my first house in London, so it's not a family heirloom, but it's really special to me. Getting this into the house was an absolute nightmare. We had 3 of us girls pushing this up the stairs, as you can imagine, one pulling, one pushing. I cannot describe how heavy this is, but it was all worth it in the end because I've got it in prime position in my bedroom. I think my inspiration probably comes from sort of Scandinavian decor, IKEA. Also, all of those really hipster plant shops. There are so many hipster plant shops in East London, honestly. You can just step out of your house and you'll find one in about 5 minutes. But it can be quite an expensive treat. So I actually have 2 fake plants in my bedroom. Have you spotted them yet? Here's one. After a really busy week at work, I really look forward to coming home to my room, putting on some candles and reading a really good book on my bed. It's really nice coming home to a really clean, modern space. Thank you so much for watching my sweet digs. To watch more videos like this, click here, and to subscribe, click here. Now I'm going to get back to my book. So I'll see you later. Bye.